Stephanie, are you there?
Hello, Thom Hartmann.
I did this whole big introduction for you 4 minutes ago about the Sexy Liberal Comedy Tour and you and John Fugelsang and Frangela and March 26th in Santa Fe and KTRC. People can, StephanieMiller.com, et cetera. I guess I just kind of recapped it.
Thank you.
Great to have you with us, the original Sexy Liberal.
I'm still going to get you to open for us in a red, white, and blue song at one of them.
Right. You do not want me opening for you. I'll put people to sleep.
I shall have that.
I have seen your show, Stephanie. It is brilliant. But we were going to talk about you're supporting Hillary. I'm supporting Bernie. We're both supporting the Democratic Party, and we both want a Democratic president, a House, and a Democratic Senate, and we want to get things done. And we're both sick and tired of people, in your case, the Bernie supporters, in my case, the Hillary supporters, calling us names. Do I have that right?
Yeah, that's right. Those idiots have to stop name calling, Tom.
Those stupid idiots.
Blessed are the peacemakers. You know what? It's funny. Let me just read you something because I bet you get stuff like this too. And this is what makes me crazy. Someone named David. I do on for 5 minutes. I had to turn you off today. You're not supposed to take sides and spin like this. Someone needs to petition your removal from progressive voices. You are no longer a progressive voice.
Right.
Nobody should be squelching anybody's platform. There are so few of us on this side, as you know, Tom. Yes. Whether it's you or me, nobody should be, saying who can be a progressive and who's not allowed to be a progressive.
I know. And, that kind of email.
Somebody and trying to frankly take away someone's free speech, whether it's yours or mine.
Yeah, I get those kind of emails. I always click the spam button so I never again hear from that person. And I'm serious. In fact, I've got, I think right now, just today is the 8th of the month, and I have 2,300 messages in my spam folder.
Yes, it's getting to be that time in the primaries.
Yeah, it is, and the bottom line is that whether it's Hillary or whether it's Bernie, and I'll acknowledge the odds are higher that it's going to be Hillary than Bernie, but whether it's Hillary or whether it's Bernie, we're both going to support the nominee, and we're both going to work as hard as we can to get a Democratic House and Senate because these Republicans are plain old flat out bat guano nuts.
Right.
And beyond that, it's not just and it's not just that they're, if I may, forgive me for interrupting you. Am I a sexist now? It's not just that they're nuts. It's that both of our candidates are really good. Pardon me.
And that's what I mean, Tom. It goes to my point that are you kidding me? Like, there's so few of us like you and I that are hanging on in this progressive world. You go, really? You're going to try to squelch one of our voices so that we have one less in November? Will we have to fight the real fight?
Right.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it really is. So, what are the things that have you most excited about a Hillary candidacy?
Thank you for asking it that way. I think that's very. And by the way, when I've listened to you, I find you to be very fair.
Thank you.
I think that, like I say, at least we're debating the issues on our side. And I think I mentioned to you on my show today that I thought, Russell Simmons wrote a great piece on the HuffPost today why he's for Hillary Clinton. I think Michael Eric Dyson was very eloquent about it on Bill Maher. And I think what offends me is that people kind of assume, it's going to be a hold your nose. And I am not holding my nose. I'm really excited, and it's not. And I think it's inherently sexist to say, "Oh, you're just excited because she's a woman." I'm like, no,
it's crazy.
I wasn't excited at the prospect of Sarah Palin becoming president.
Right. Yeah. No. We're both thinking people. We got about a half a minute left, by the way, Stephanie. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, but no, I just I think she is probably the most qualified person that we've ever had run, and I think she is a problem solver and a fighter, and I think we need them now more than ever.
I agree. And I think that her political skills are extraordinary. And when they're used against Bernie, it upsets me and it upsets all the Bernie supporters. But wait until she uses them, assuming she's the nominee, which, I'm not totally assuming, but nonetheless, if she's the nominee, when she uses those skills against Republicans, we're going to be cheering her on big time.
She will only use her superpowers for good, much like you, Thom Hartmann.
There you go. Okay, Stephanie Miller, StephanieMiller.com, The Stephanie Miller Show. Thanks, Steph.
Thanks, Tom.